Hey everybody, Busy Gamer Dad back again for what will be, I think, our final episode in the series, our Let's Play series for Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remastered. Thanks so much for coming along with me on this. The last video was a little bit longer. This one's going to be probably a little bit shorter, just by comparison. We just defeated Merilith the second time. I'm going to use some heals up, high potions, and we're going to jump into going through the rest of this place. Now, if I remember right, there's like a... Yeah, you don't have to go on the right side of this room at all. You can just walk right down this side of the section of the room. There's very little chests and, we'll say, loot in this dungeon. Because it's the end of the game, they don't really see you as needing anything more. But that being said, there are some, we'll say one, very limited to one very powerful weapon in here for our ninja. And we'll see if we can get it for Glitz, because they've earned it. Glitz has been great to us this whole playthrough. Nobody can say that Glitz didn't pull their weight. You know, they bring cookies to all the fights, and you know, make sure everybody's hydrated and does their fair share. Okay, let's see here. So I'm able to do a back-to-back recording. So if you happen to hear my kids in the background, it's because we're getting ready to go out. And that's a rare occurrence, to not go out, but that I'm able to do like back-to-back recordings like this. My wife has been very nice in letting me try and wrap up this video series so that I can get this published out to YouTube and to you guys. So in the comments, make sure you say thank you to her for allowing me to do that. Say, you know, thank you, Busy Gamer Mom. And I will let her know how many people have commented to her, let her know that she has been appreciated. Alright, I believe we're gonna go, yes, go this way, go up. Unfortunately, with this game, and I say this with some limited regret, unfortunately in this game, it does get repetitive. There's no break in the monotony in the simplest of ways, saying that we're gonna have a new type of character join us, or a new type of mechanic that we have to employ other than our different modes of transportation. And that's just something that later Final Fantasies help relieve with introductions of characters throughout the course of the story arc, introducing different modes of transportations, or introducing different summons, things like that. We got our level up. 789 strength, 465 intellect and luck, 657 luck, 368 stamina and intellect. Nice. Okay, cool. Good things. Okay, now we're gonna get ourselves down in here, fighting some things along the way. Super cool stuff. Don't worry, we're here to save the day. Da 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 da. I moonlight as a poet, if you didn't know. So, my son got a Pokeball belt and some Pokeballs with a Sneasel, and he's loving it. He's putting the Sneasel in there, and he's throwing them around. And my daughter's just getting into Pokemon too. My daughter's older, so she's more into it and understands. I think my son just likes the idea of, you know, putting the creature inside the ball and then having it, you know, around with him. But my daughter's really starting to get into Pokemon storyline, etc. So I'm excited to play those games with her. And if you think that you would like to see that kind of gameplay, please let me know. I can bust out my old games. I have some ways of... Well, actually, I don't at this point, but I would if that was something that you guys wanted to see. If you wanted to see me do more Pokemon, or any Pokemon for that matter, because I know there's a lot of it out there, and that's kind of something that more established YouTubers do. And I mean, case in point, obviously, this one is also more what established YouTubers would do, simply because they have the following. But like I said before, I wanted to do my first recordings on this game just because it's so near and dear to me. We get to fight the saddest fiend ever again, Kraken. Sorry, buddy, we get to beat you up a second time. We have to, I don't know if that's the right way of saying it. We'll see if we can cast Null Frost. Hopefully that works, and then we'll cast Haste. We'll kind of do our setups Null Shock is probably what I should use, actually, seeing that spell. But we'll see what we can do. So, yeah, haste and do our buffs. First round is always going to be buffing. Misses again. Wow, I don't know why it would miss, but that's just so unfortunate. Okay, so let's see here. I didn't pick up Null Shock, did I? No, I did. I have Null Shock. That's probably gonna miss too. We'll see. We'll see. Let's do Flare again, just to keep Flare going and having it going with us. Ink, okay, hits those two. That's unfortunate. And then we're gonna have, okay, 445. That's awesome. Null Shock worked, but probably not on everyone. Nope, just on Glitz. Okay, fair enough. Glitz is kind of the only one that really needed it. Simply because they don't have the magic defense that the other characters do. Alright. And then we're gonna fight this guy off. Alright. We might lose Glitz. That'd be interesting if that ends up happening. Let's do the party heal, just because, and then we'll do Flare again. Maybe we'll beat the Ink. That's fine. You do that. Doesn't matter to me. We're probably going to finish it here. Yep, done. The saddest fiend has been defeated for the second time. Sorry, Kraken. We had to. Oh, bye, buddy. Alright. Now we definitely need to use some heal stuff after that fight. Oh, that didn't really need to do that there, but we've got it all sorted. Alright, cool. And then the Chaos Shrine. This is where I believe we'll get the item that I'm searching for. Probably one of the most powerful ones that we can have for our character. Light Axe. You do Thor's, yeah, you do Thor's Hammer. You do the Light Axe. And you do this. Because everybody knows the undead don't like fire. Okay. Now 90 from Rion, and then this should be much more. Yep, 2. So that's case in point, proof in the pudding, etc. That we've got your items that you use spells on scale from the intellect of the person using. We'll work through the rest. So, we'll work through this here. You might hear my son on the side of me. He's watching me play. Hopefully, he gets excited about this stuff. You excited, buddy? Yeah? Okay, good. He's being quiet now. Just wait. He might get a little bit rowdy. My daughter was in here earlier when we were fighting Kraken, and she's like, "What's that?" So that's really funny. I hope to show them this game someday when they have a little bit more patience for playing games like this, and if they've done their homework or earned it. I don't want them to be feeling like they have to do things that I like. I want them to be their own person, but I do want to show them these things that I like so they can see that, hey, maybe this is a job opportunity for them. Artwork in the digital space is huge. That's what my wife does. Also, if they were to get into video game programming, sure, that's fine, as long as it's their passion and their enjoyment. Then I'll support it as best I can, doing what I know to support it in any way I can. I mentioned it last video, but if you happen to see anything coming through in the audio that is bothersome or worrisome, please let me know so that I can try and attempt to address it. Because if I don't, then if you don't give me feedback, I don't know about it. I'm learning. I'm trying my best to figure out everything, and I rely on you guys to give me some honest and constructive feedback, not just mean-spirited comments. Okay, so this is it, the Masamune. That is the best weapon that Glitz can have by a margin.
I want to do the red jewel.
Okay, buddy, you can. My son wants the red jewel.
I want to do the red guy.
Oh, these are a little bit scary. These guys right here are probably we need to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Simply because they have Death Touch. They are the upgraded version of the wizards that we fought in the very first dungeon. If we are not careful, they will kill us. Or at least one of us. I don't mind blast. Got it. Dead. Nope. Paralyzed. Okay. Whew. They changed it. Interesting. Maybe they don't have Death Touch. But they first appear in the Citadel of Trial. And if in the NES version, your guys would be fine, happy, healthy, and then they take a melee hit from them, and then all of a sudden they're just dead. And you have, I didn't piece it together until much later in life that that they were doing Death Touch, simply because I didn't know what was going on. My guys were at full health, and then they took a melee hit, and they were supposed to have another 100 health, and then all of a sudden they didn't. So it was really disconcerting. So. Alright, this should be able to... We'll just fight. Dispatch them that way. Nice, cool katana looking sword. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go. Oh, no, I want to go back. I went the wrong way. Shucks. Oh, shucks. Defender won't work, but you won't there, and then, again, further proof that when you use an item, it scales off of the intellect of the person using it. So, Rion just used it, did about 100. Lucy just used it, probably do about 250. So, use that in your playthrough. Oh, everyone gained a level up except for Andy, only 15 left. 45. 798. Agility, stamina. 469. Nice. 8. Agility and intellect. And then 663. Agility and intellect. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We'll get that extra level up for Andy up here, actually, which is great. We need to make sure everybody is at the max potential going into these next few fights. Because, believe it or not, Tiamat and the end boss are probably the toughest ones in the entire game in this iteration of themselves. I always struggled with Tiamat slightly more. I don't know why. It might have been because I was trying to save my spells for the end boss, knowing what was coming, so it always made it more challenging. If you were just like that when you were a kid, you know, you weren't alone. I always tried to save my magic, and maybe that's where the hoarder in me came in, or was first founded when I was playing games like Fallout or any looter shooter games, where it's just like, no, I might need that later. Got a level up. 395. Go, good amount of HP. You might break 400 too. That's awesome. Agility and intellect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And then we'll go up here. 6 vampires and a vampire lord. Okay, fair enough. Then we'll just do what we've been doing. And instead we'll have Andy and Lucy. Just an instant death, maybe. That's one of the detractors, I guess, for this game, unfortunately, is that the gaze ability, depending on what monster uses it, might do certain things or different things. Like the gaze from the Pyralisks, if you remember those from the fire Mount Golg, it's an instant death, but the gaze from the Medusas turns you to stone. So similar, but still not the same, you know? Alright, so let's use some... Yeah, sure. Sure. And then... Yeah. Awesome, okay. And I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. We haven't been using any spells at all. We've been relying on those items, which is what you need to do. Alright, so then you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. Magic. You're gonna do... that, and you're gonna do actually haste on Glitz. Ice Storm. Oh no, that's gonna do probably about 100. Yeah, close to 70. Okay. Haste and Rotera. Rotera? Terra? We'll say Terra. You can start attacking. You can use the Giant's Gloves this turn. You can do... Do I want to do Null Death? Well, let's see what that looks like if we actually can attack with that. And then we'll do... How much did everyone take? Not terribly hurt. We'll do Flare. Whew! Scourge. Scary. That was scary. Yeah, I'm glad I'm casting Null Death. I hope it affects everybody. If it doesn't, that's a cool little graphic. Everyone? No one? No, Rion and Glitch. Okay. Okay, so it's something. It's something. And then we'll have Lucy start casting the heal spells. And keep on burning through with the flare. I've got one more attack on with that. 16. Oh, there it is. Blitz is now doing over 1,000 damage with crits. Nice. That's awesome. Nice, nice, nice. So there's that. Sweet. Attack, attack. And then we don't have Holy anymore. Let's see if Dispel does anything, and then we'll do Thunder. Even though they're casting Thunder on us, maybe they'll be weak to it? I don't think so, but we'll see. 140 is a pittance. But I think they're going to be misses. Okay, that's got a huge chance to miss, it seems. 1105. Perfect. And we're done. But you can see we had to use quite a bit of our resources on that, you know, to get through it. And if we weren't at the level we were at, it would have been exponentially harder. Alright, and then I believe we're officially at the end game right now. We officially at the end game. Yep, this is the last. Yep, this is the last room. There's no loot in here. We're gonna probably get into 1 or 2 more fights before we get into it, and it had to be these guys. So, well, we got a preemptive strike at the very least, so let's do that. Let's strike while we can. Missed on all of them. Wow, that's unfortunate, but that doesn't miss. That's, I guess, one of the blessings or curse is no matter what spell you're using, it will always hit. So even if you're using it from an item, and a Phoenix Down. That's nice. That's good. I didn't know they dropped Phoenix Downs. Okay, so before we go in here, we gotta make sure we're set. And I'm going to do that by using all potions that I can, top everybody off. And then I'm going to use... Yeah, use the Dry Ether. Might as well. On you and on you. That worked out really well. And then there. And yeah, might as well use an Ether. We have them. The Dry Ethers did 5 for each level. Ethers do 1 for each level. And then Elixirs do everything. Full MP and HP. Not that we're going to really be using that. Okay, and I think we're okay. I think I'm going to do a quick save, though, just to make sure. Just to have that insurance policy in case I embarrass myself. But here we are. You remember this graphic, this sprite? You remember him? Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight in Cornelia. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then. But the 4 great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the 4 fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the 4 great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. 2,000 years is a long time. I would forget a lot too. The amount of passwords I have to remember, oh geez. I would not remember my email password after 2,000 years, I can guarantee you that. That's a cool sprite. That's a cool sprite right there. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return, born again into this endless cycle that I have created. Chaos. So the mechanic is that he is being sent perpetually back and forth through time, trying to defeat the Light Warriors. The 4 fiends send him over and over and over again to try and defeat the Light Warriors. But this is where you try and break that cycle. Oh wow, that is a huge hit. Oh dear, we need to get that healed as soon as possible. As soon as possible. And haste. Hopefully Lucy doesn't go down. I'm glad I did the quick save. That's a quality of life improvement that I appreciate here in this fight, or in this game. So you're ready to attack. You can use the gauntlet now on yourself. There, you do lot. You took a big hit. Let's just do the full heal. Raja there, and then you just start casting flare. Do the flare. Oh, and he casts flare. That's probably gonna kill Lucy. Nope, just barely doesn't. We might end up losing this round. Andy, I think, is going to have to take a step back from casting Flare and do heals. There, and do a heal helm. Melee attack, dead. Yep. Glitz got blapped, so that means they've lost all their buffs. So we have to revive them, and then hope that they do not get focused down, or do full life. Let's do full life. Let's see what that looks like. And then I can't cast haste until they're alive without it bouncing to another character. Tsunami. That's a cool graphic. Unfortunately, it's an attack on us, but it's still pretty cool. 6 of 9. Cast flare. Keep the deeps going. And then do full life. Nice. Okay, so then you attack. Magic. You don't have haste anymore. Bummer. Well, then you will use the Giant's Glove. And then you will do heal. You will cast haste. There. Awesome. Okay, we got this. We got this. Yes, that's fine. We've got the heal coming in. It'll be good. Hopefully we're not gonna bite the bullet, as it were. Pretty decent. Heal. There. And then you can attack again. And then I'm gonna do big heal. And you know what? I'm gonna do another heal. Yep, you can do your melee strikes, that's fine. There. 16, 8, 53. Pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna take a step back and I'm gonna have you use your heal. I'm gonna have you keep on attacking. I need probably no death, just to make sure, and then I'm gonna have you do another heal. Nice, got that heal off really early. That's great. Even though it's 94, still every little bit helps. Every little bit's what you need to worry about here, because this is a really tough fight, as you can see, because Glitz already went down. Okay, and then no death. Okay, so those two are protected. That's good to know. Attack, attack. Let's do... I want to do null all or save. Let's do null all on Lucy. And do you have... Yeah, let's do another heal for the party. You keep on picking on Rion. That's fine by my standards, because he's got the armor to take it. There. Nice hit. Null all. Missed! Oh, shoot. That was a wasted turn, unfortunately, so... You know what I'm gonna do is that here, and then we'll do another party heal. No, we'll do focus heal. We'll do the focus heal. There, and then we'll have Andy do flare. Tsunami, okay, that's fine. Names. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Wow. 2 attacks of over 1,000 damage, and he's still ticking. This might be it? I don't know. We need to get a heal off, though, next round. This isn't it. Yep, we desperately need to get a heal off. Attack. I hope we can do this. And then do another heal. Okay, that's fine. You can cast haste on yourself. I wonder if Dispel would work on him now. Okay, so 768. For 16 hits, that's not terrible. 16 hits, 823. Now I got top by everybody off. Nice. Attack, attack. Let me see. Can I dispel you? It's silly. Oh, where's everyone's life at? Okay, so yeah, we have enough buffer, we'll say, quote unquote, to do flare. Oh, jeez. Just destroyed Glitz. Whew. 692. Whew. That was an oppressive hit. Alright. Attack. And you're just gonna have to cast full life again. And then... yeah, do another one. Woo-wee. That was some damage. 623. 25. Oh my gosh. We gotta get this fight over. Quick. Is this it? Flare? That it? Nope. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. Giant's Glove again. You need to do... yep. And you need to cast Haste on Glitz again. That's bad. That's awful. If we can't get... oh no. Let me think here. You need to heal yourself. You need to... I don't know how we can do this. There. And... I can't risk not doing damage this turn. Is this going to be slow Aria? That's fine. You cast Flare. Phoenix down. One of the things that they didn't do in this game that's really stressful and fun is the fact that we can't do or know the turn order. Attack, attack. I need you to do that. I need you. Let's see if this works. Fully restores HP. Haste, that's fine. You do that on you. That's fine. There. Is it? Nope, not it. Oh, man. This is a nail biter. We lost Glitz twice. I need to cast Protect again as quickly as possible. There, and then we need to have Andy use an X Potion on Rion. This might be it. Nope. Son of a gun, no! Oh, Lucy's down again. 735. We gotta be in the home stretch. Jeepers, that's such a big hit. Is that it? Nope. Oh man, this is a nail biter. This is gonna be close. Attack. You cast the heal. I need you to cast, I guess, an elixir on Lucy. 791. That's 2 people dead. Oh nope, Lucy's just down again. We did it! We did it! We did it! Yes! Unfortunately, Lucy's dropped, but we did it! Oh man, we were able to do it! So, hugely difficult fight by comparison to everything we've fought up until now. And we were just barely able to squeak it out. You could see that we were losing the war of attrition, and I believe that Chaos actually casts heals on himself if you're not quick about keeping up the DPS. That's why I kept on doing flares and things like that the way I did. But we did it, and now we get treated to a wonderful outro. The story comes to a close. I can't thank you all enough for coming along with me on this journey. I'll start reading it, and then I'll do my outro. Oh, man. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years has ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the 4 crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But, magnified by the 4 forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself awaited. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? No one can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever. But the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember, always, that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in our hearts. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. So, again, thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. This was probably very rough around the edges by comparison to more established YouTube people, but I'm learning, I'm loving it. I enjoy this hobby very much. And like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more content. I plan to do a full Let's Play series on all the Pixel remasters, Final Fantasy 1 through 6, I believe is what's available right now. Like I said before, there is definitely a learning curve, and any constructive criticism, videos for any audio editing are very much appreciated. So this was Busy Gamer Dad, signing off for our final video from the Let's Play series for the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remastered. Thanks so much. Good luck, have fun out there. Bye.